Hello guys, welcome back to MNT Entertainment Podcast. My name is Marcus, this is
Tony.
And today we're gonna be reviewing Loki Season 2.
Episode 1 came out recently.
Yes.
Season 2 kicks off pretty much where Season 1 left off. Loki is in the TVA again.
He pretty much tries to explain to Mobius about what happened, what's going on with the timeline, but this Mobius, he doesn't know him. I think he's in the past, right?
Alright, so there are some spoilers for episode 1, but you kind of have to go into a bit of the spoilers to talk about it. So he ends up back at the TVA and he talks to Mobius, but Mobius and was it B-15?
Yes.
The lady, they both say, who are you? And then he ends up getting chased by them and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Because they don't know who he is. So as he getting chased, he flips out again. He's going in between timelines at this point.
I kind of saw the trailer of it, but I thought he was going between universes.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first too. I thought he was like going to a universe where he didn't exist into another universe where he did exist, but that's not the case.
So when he disappeared in the past, Loki ended up seeing that's when we said the Kang statue, right? Because I had a question on that shit.
What's your question?
So if Loki went to the past, right, Mobius and B-15 were standing there in front of the statue of Kang. So why is it that in the future they know nothing of it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, right?
So you said in the past they had the.
So remember, in Loki ended up in the past, right? In the TVA past, right? They're at the archives, library-looking place, and right there is the statue of Kang. There's also other statues of Kang's face and Kang stuff, right? This gets brought up later where we see him tear down a wall that's in one of the rooms where it looks like the jurors or the other hunters are having a meeting between what the hell's going on. Nobody believes or wants to believe B-15 that.
Yeah, because they're having a meeting. They're having a meeting with the higher-ups to explain, I guess, the events of last season.
Yeah.
To me, it seemed like they were going along with it. They wasn't really arguing. They were arguing with them, but they was arguing their points, but then at the same time, they was kind of going along with it.
So Loki appears in that room, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what I was trying to bring up earlier, is to when he appears in that room, there's a wall there covering the old statues.
Yeah, it had the original statues of the three.
Of Kang and
no, it was the three timekeepers, and they had the one robot timekeeper's head on the table.
Yeah, on the table. So but he does break that wall, and it shows Kang, right? Mm-hmm. So if this is supposed to be the future, why do they not know about?
That's the thing, because it's the future. Now you say that because they didn't know about it because that's supposed to be in the future. So that timeline or whatever.
But this is the same time. No, this is the same.
Well, it's the same timeline, but they don't know about it yet.
Now, how do you not know about that? You're in the same timeline.
Yeah, but think about it. When Loki's going back, when he's going forward,
do they have fucking amnesia when they go forward in time?
He's not in the future. He's in the past.
No, he goes to the past and then he jumps forward. When they're having the meeting. When they're having the meeting, that's the present.
Yeah, but it's not the future, though.
But that's not what I'm saying. In the present, he breaks down the wall. And that wall shows the picture. It shows Kang's face, which they should know about it. Should they not? Because in the past, had they known about it, should they not know about it now? Hopefully it gets explained.
I think in the future they know about it. I don't think in the present they know.
Because he did jump to the future.
I know, but in the future they know. But it's like he's going from the past, present, and future.
Right, but it didn't look like they knew. My point is,
they did know in the present.
Yeah, but they should have known because they had seen the statues of Kang. All that was covered up. That doesn't make sense because according to what I just saw, Loki popped up in the past. So where there were statues of Kang and all this Kang stuff around them, right? They were in front of the Kang statue.
You talking about when he first appeared?
Yeah, when he first appeared. They were in front of the Kang
think when he first appeared, I think that was the future.
Oh, that was the past.
I think that was the future. Then they started to chase him. Then he flipped again and went to maybe the past.
No, because if it was the future, they would have known who he was.
Talking about Loki?
Yes. Think about it. if he went to the future, so in the present, from that point forward, you know who Loki is, right? But if you go to the past, they had never met him before that point, right? So you wouldn't know who he is, right? So, but if you go to the future, you're gonna know who Loki is. There's no way you forget.
Well, yeah, I see in the future.
Some things happen, right? But that's what I asked you. Does everybody have amnesia? In the future, some shit in this thing.
No.
Right?
Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean...
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
That is kind of confusing.
I'm trying
in
to
a way.
figure out these timelines.
It is confusing. Maybe they explain that some.
Well, I hope they do. Well, I went on the fucking timeline run, but...
Of course, so Loki finally gets Mobius to see what's going on with him, and Mobius decides to help him try to stop the glitching, him going back and forth to the time.
Yeah, so they go talk to some dude. They take some elevators, all kinds of elevators.
Yeah, it took like 2 elevators to get to this guy, to OB. That's what Loki called him.
OB is Ouroboros. Ouroboros is that snake that bites its head and tail.
Y'all know this guy's the smart guy that knows about all the. He's supposed to know about all the electronics, and he knows about everything about the TVA. So they come to him to see what's going on with Loki.
Yeah, he tells them, Loki is flipping through time.
Yeah, he said he never seen it before.
But he lied, because he had seen it. It kind of comes back to him.
It's only because Loki in the past told him. Loki flipped back in the past and told him. Well, he said he did seen it before, but it's rare that it happened.
No, but he said the one time I saw it before was when
was Loki when Loki in the past saw him.
So all this shit it's so confusing.
Yeah, it's like it's like many layers to this. So it's like a lot of things going on at once. Yeah. But okay, so they finally got him after Loki explained to OB what's going on. Mm-hmm. He made this little machine to try to help him
to stabilize Loki in between timelines, so he doesn't jump out or phase out like he's doing now.
Yes. Right. So he builds this machine. Loki kind of flips back into the present or future.
Well, he keeps jumping in between past and present, future.
So they go back to Mobius. OB tells him like the consequences of trying to help Loki.
He goes into some weird branching room. In that room is where they're gonna try to help stabilize Loki, so he can stay in this current timeline. Because if not, he's gonna like disappear out of the timeline. That's all big speech or random about it that he did, but whatever.
So eventually, so they went into. He had the suit on. He went into the room, and almost like it's like he was about to disintegrate, and then he was able to pull Loki out of the timeline.
Yeah. Oh, when Loki. No, and I think he went to the future, and he ended up seeing Sylvie. So we get a. Yeah,
he had a glimpse of Sylvie because she said she's like, "There you are."
There was a phone ringing too, so I don't know what that phone ringing meant in the episode. And where before he saw Sylvie,
and he flipped back.
Yeah, he jumps back.
So
they did. It looks like they ended up.
They saved him.
Yeah.
They ended up pulling him out the time.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
So they stabilized them for I think now.
Yeah. So and Loki comes back and says they have to find Sylvie.
Was that the end of it?
Yeah, that's pretty much the end. Cause that was the last. But they also showed the TVA going to go look for Sylvie as well.
Yeah, but I think that was
pretty much the end of it right there.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think of this episode?
It was pretty good to a certain degree, but now I just have more questions.
Yeah, I think they probably set it up that way.
No, but how? What?
To make you want to see what's going to happen in the next episode.
No, because it's just confusing me.
It is confusing.
What would you think?
I think it's pretty good too. Like you said, it is confusing, but it just made me want to wait for the next episode to see how they explain a lot of the stuff that's happening.
Yeah, but okay, so it's pretty good so far, right?
Yep.
We'll check out the next one.
Yeah. So tune in with us. The next episode, we're gonna review episode 2.
Yeah. So
comment, like, and subscribe, please.
All right. Check out the next one, guys.